Get ready, everyone, for Tuesday afternoon NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the Los Angeles Clippers and the Philadelphia 76ers and the Clippers starting five. Free out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Maggette. Then it's Elton Brand. And it's McAdoo in at the center position.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
Now here's Paul. Here's World B free. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Here's Greer. The pass to Chamberlain. The three from Iverson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Iverson can knock down the triple from time to time. I like seeing that part of his game expand.
Paul for three. And again, no good by the Clippers. Quick start here for the 76ers in this one. Here's Greer. And the layup falls.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Chris Paul plays with a competitive fire that is actually infectious. I mean, even in the latter stages of his career, he is still getting it done at a high level.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good from Paul.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Greer passes to Malone. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
You know, he's such a load to deal with inside because Malone's intensity and relentlessness down there makes defenses almost have to foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
And both free throws good for Malone.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Here's Paul. And the layup's good off the glass.
Paul's ball handling skills are insane, off the charts, amazing at snaking through and making the defense look bad.
Now here's Iverson. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Greer. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Greer's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Maggette. Here's McAdoo. Kicks to Brand. Just 5 on the clock. No good on that one. Irving against Maggette. Irving surveying the floor. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And it's Paul missing.
just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. He said he wants his defense to be aggressive, even take chances. He thinks if they can pressure the ball and force turnovers, they can get out in transition and get some easy baskets. We'll see how disruptive they can be tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, D.A., we appreciate it. They're focused on defense, Greg. We'll see how it plays out.
It's going to come down to hustle. And in this league, you have to be very quick to rotate when you're in help.
And that's why communication is so important. Guys have to talk to each other on the defensive end. I heard a coach once say that talking is energy, and energy is execution.
Now Iverson following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Here's McAdoo. No points in the game yet for him. Now Paul. Passes to Brand. Back to Paul. Brand, a screen on Iverson to stop the drought. Free can't get it to go. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Philadelphia. And then Irving slams it in.
Artistry and poetry in motion. Irving can create in the air as well as anybody.
Clippers trail by 15. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Paul against Iverson. Paul outside. Here's Free. 6 to shoot. The shot from the low post is good.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
There's no let up in Malone's attack. He is relentless, which makes defenses nervous.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Free throw drops for Malone. Griffin's checked in for the Clippers. And so he makes both from the line. Clippers trail by 15. Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Griffin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the left rim and out.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Down low, here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here is Maggette. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Paul. And the officials call a traveling violation. Here's Greer. He has 5. He kicks it to Malone. And there's the pass to Chamberlain. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Irving. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Now here's Griffin. Shoots over Malone. And that one goes long. Iverson with the ball. Outside Irving. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Iverson. And the rejection by Leonard.
Another example of Kawhi being the best defender in the league.
Paul outside. Kicks it to Griffin. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Chamberlain. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But, boy, he's more than made up for it.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good for Irving. Here's Harper. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Hawkins checked in for Philadelphia.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your 76er, Hersey Hawkins.
Harper kicks to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Philadelphia leading by 21. And here's Hawkins. Passes it to Shades. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's Leonard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Nixon. Picked by Griffin. And it's Nixon missing.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You know, people rarely talk about Hawkins as a playmaker because he's such a great scorer. But that's a mistake. He can pass it, too.
Griffin a screen on Hawkins. Pops it up for Jordan. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Pass to Shades. And here's Malone. Ring shot on the way. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Julius Erving.
And punishing move there on the interior. Usually Leonard's going to get the bucket, draw the foul, or both.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. And so here is Philadelphia. Cunningham outside. Pass to Malone. The second effort.
Yeah, nice strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Moses Malone at the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Malone. And Philadelphia making a change here. Collins is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. There's the pass to Jordan. Screen by Jordan. A 3-ball. And it's Nixon missing. Philadelphia with the ball. Shea's the pass to Hawkins. Pass to Shea. Five on the clock. 3-pointer. No good that time. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Here's Nixon. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Puts one up from 19. And that one's good. Leonard.
And that high release point on Leonard's shot makes that mid-range jumper tough to contest.
Pass to Shea. And here's Collins from outside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
So hard to guard, really, without fouling. Leonard is an expert at forcing the issue and getting the call.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one drops. Embiid, he's checked in for Moses Malone. Leonard hits them both. 1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. Now Hawkins, he's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Collins. Now here's Embiid. He's defended by Jordan. Elbow shot. Embiid, no good. And here's Los Angeles. Harper the pass to Nixon. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Leonard, no luck. Leonard's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Now here's Embiid. The pass to Hawkins. Embiid wide open, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Embiid being nicely set up by his teammates, and he's ready when they get him the ball.
Here's Nixon. Jordan, a screen on Hawkins. Here's Harper, and he banks in the layup.
Now remember, Ron Harper is 6'6", and he's long. Huge for somebody that plays a lot of point guard, and that helps him operate down low, too.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Elton Brand is out there with McAdoo. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Harper in at the 2 spot. To the paint and taken away by Paul. Harper with the ball. Iverson picks him up. Passes it to McAdoo. Got a piece of it. Paul outside. Pass to Harper. Clippers moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Leonard, no luck.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Outside Irving. Great D that time from Leonard. Here's Los Angeles now. Paul kicks to Leonard. This is to Brand. With the drive. Shays with the rebound. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Iverson against Paul. And that one's good, Iverson. Iverson's got 8 points.
An outstanding elite scorer, especially given his size. And right there, Iverson using that soft touch on the floater.
Pass to Leonard. There's the 3. Traps in the tray.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Ball against Iverson. And the pass to Embiid. On the wing, Irving. He's got 8. Iverson outside. 6 on the shot clock. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, you can't get too physical with Harper now, especially when he's going up for that shot inside.
The Clippers have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, the energy Ron Harper brings to his game is pretty impressive. I mean, it helps him make contributions on both ends because he's always putting forth great effort.
And he makes both free throws. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Paul against Iverson. Screen by Malone. Passes it to Greer. Outside, Malone. 5 to shoot. Elton Brand grabs the board.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Paul. Outside Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Iverson grabs the board. The 76ers leading by 22. Outside Irving. Here's Malone. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
His offensive approach tonight has been aggressive, and it's paid off with a lot of trips to the line.
And he clearly has been feeling it when he gets to that line.
First one falls for him. And the Clippers making a change here. Freeze checked in. And so he hits both. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Los Angeles. And the Clippers call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Now about 3 minutes gone in his second quarter of basketball. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
World B. Free, a talented combo guard, known for his scoring, but I like seeing him find open teammates, too.
Nifty move. And the dunk by Iverson.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Now here's Paul. He has 6. Leonard the pass to Brand. Here's Shades, covered by Brand, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
76ers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
Shays is a guy who excels not just at scoring, but rebounding too, both at a high rate. This guy is a double-double machine.
Now here's Paul. Outside Leonard. Over Iverson. Here's Brand. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Dolph Schayes.
Because Brand is so strong, you've got to be physical with him, otherwise he'll go right through you, and as a result, the defenders often foul him.
The Clippers have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first.
And Brand, one of those guys that's a nightly double-double threat. Actually a 20-10 guy, an effective scorer who rebounds at a high rate too.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Iverson. 10 points for him. On the wing, Malone. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Outside Leonard. Pass to Brand. Here's Free. Screen by Brand. Outside Leonard. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And they'll get another chance. And McAdoo kicks to Paul. McAdoo dishes to Paul. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Los Angeles making a switch here.
Philadelphia ball. Clippers substitution. Danny Manning.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Philadelphia. Here's Greer. 5 points in the game. Iverson passes to Malone. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Free. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Free's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Look now, World B. Free averages over 30 a season. So he's a bona fide, certified, credentialed bucket maker. Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Paul for 3. Shays with the rebound. So it's Philadelphia now. Irving passes to Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
Yeah, Malone showing you the bounce. High he got up there, dunking comes pretty easy to him. It's quite easy when you get that high up.
Here's Free. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here is Brand. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Shays. Outside Irving. Pass to Malone. Just 5 to shoot. Irving passes to Iverson. Malone trying to break free. And it's Iverson missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Free. He's got 6. The pass to Manning. Shoots over Malone. Another one falls for the Clippers.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Here's Greer. He's got 5. He kicks it to Iverson. Again, Iverson missing.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ball passes to Manning. Releases. Shays with the rebound. Shays has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Baseline jumper. Irving can't get it to go. And here is Los Angeles now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Free. Shoots the 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Greer passes to Malone. He dishes it to Irving. Pass to Shays. And stolen by McAdoo. Paul outside. Takes a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And then Malone with the dunk.
You know, the timing from Malone, impeccable. Really good awareness, too. Knows exactly when to rise for that alley-oop.
Pass to Manning. Here's Free. 9 points in the game so far. And they pick up 2.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
The 76ers leading by 21. Malone a screen on Paul. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his second.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Defensive foul. Bob McAdoo. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Allen Iverson.
One shot.
At the line for
1. Free throw good, Iverson.
Boy, I love the heart Iverson plays with. Really special how he competes and never gives in. He's nicknamed the answer because he takes pride in proving doubters wrong.
Here's Nixon. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the basket by Free.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Here's Iverson. Takes it inside.
You gotta love Iverson's tenacity, especially when he's driving.
Now the pass to Free. Now Griffin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Clippers, Blake Griffin.
That one is off.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
Collins checked in for the 76ers. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Harper's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Collins with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Kicks to Iverson. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And here's Maggette. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Griffin. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Jones the pass to Collins. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
1:21 left in the first half. Now Maggette. Oh, Griffin in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
Now here's Jones. 54 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Chamberlain. Lays it up off the glass.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Here's Nixon. Passes to Griffin. Over Cunningham. Griffin can't get it to go in. Griffin's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Now here's Iverson. 19 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his first personal
Baiting
foul.
defenders into fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Iverson. And both free throws good for Iverson. Here's Nixon. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Philadelphia having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Chamberlain is out there with Moses Malone. Then there's Irving. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Greer in a shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now, here is Maggette. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 5 to shoot. Here's Greer, defended by Paul. From 15 feet away, that one a little long. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Los Angeles. For the 3, bangs home the trifecta. Paul's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Clippers. Pass to Iverson, lets the 3 fly, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Brand's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. McAdoo, the pass to Paul. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Philadelphia foul. Julius Erving. That's his 2nd personal foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside Irving. On the wing, Malone. Clock at 6. Offline with the baseline jumper. Paul with the ball. 12 points for him. Free with a screen on Iverson. Paul. And it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
Now here's Iverson. 21 points in the game. Here's Greer. Free defending. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. 13 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. And the Clippers have possession. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Irving kicks to Iverson. They get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And so here is Philadelphia. They're scoreless since the first half. Shot clock at 5. The shot from 20 feet away. And Paul pulls it down. And here is Los Angeles now. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. From downtown, drills it from outside. Paul's got 15.
In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Yeah, it's still a big hill to climb. I mean, it was essential that they at least made some kind of dent in that lead before we got to the fourth quarter.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Here's McAdoo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Screen by Brand. Shoots from the elbow. And the basket by Free.
Hey, just another night at the J.O.B. for World Be Free. This guy relishes every opportunity to score and make you look bad while he's doing it.
Now here's Iverson. The teardrop falls in. And it's now 23 points for Iverson.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by Los Angeles.
Here's World Be Free. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Greer passes to Chamberlain, and that one good. 6 points for him.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size, just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
And the Clippers call time here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Nader the pass to Paul. Brand sets a screen for Paul. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Pass to Greer. The pass to Shades. Over Paul. And again, it's Philadelphia. Clippers trail by 21. Paul kicks to Maggette. Passes it to Nader. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
and just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
McGinnis, he's checked in for Moses Malone. Out to the right wing. McGinnis, the pass to Greer. McGinnis with the screen on Paul. Here's Greer, and he makes that one. Greer's got 7.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
And the Clippers miss again.
That was just an off-balance, low-percentage shot, especially with no room to operate.
And the rejection by Brand.
Perfect timing on the rejection there. This is the type of defense Brand can play.
And McAdoo kicks to Paul. Brand sets a screen for Paul. A three-pointer is right on target. Paul's got 15 points in just the second half.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Out left to the wing. Here's McGinnis. And no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Irving against Brand. Maggette outside. Paul passes to Nader. He kicks to Maggette. And it's sent back by Irving. Iguodala against Brand. Another miss by Philadelphia. Clippers trail by 20. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Now here's Paul. 21 points in the game. Maggette outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nader. Plays it up and banks it in. Nader's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Hawkins checked in for the 76ers. And the Clippers making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
To the inside. Here's Irving. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Irving's got 10.
Those huge hands combined with that elite athleticism, Irving does the most damage inside the painted area because of it.
Now here's Paul. And here's Leonard. Brand, a screen on Irving. Here's Leonard, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Andre Iguodala. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And the other area they're separating themselves is with their points at the free throw line, being the initiator physically.
First free throw is good. And Philadelphia making a change here. Collins is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The 76ers leading by 16. Pass to Shades. The tray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Leonard with a screen on Hawkins. Nixon takes it off the glass. Nixon's got his first 2 points.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Hawkins passes to Shays. Three-pointer. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Nixon. Pass to Harper. From outside the arc. Shays with the rebound. Shays has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And the pass to Hawkins. Here's Shays. McGinnis with the screen on Griffin. Here's Shays. Here's McGinnis. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Clippers trail by 17. Passes it to Nixon. Six on the shot clock. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Shays has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Hawkins.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Shays. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Shoots over Leonard. Here's Shays. Left side Collins. Tries again. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the pass to Nixon. Back to Leonard. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's 13 points for Leonard.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
Iguodala, the pass to Shays. 1:14 left to play in the third. And some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid comes in for McGinnis. And it's Cunningham in for Andre Iguodala. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Kaman's checked in. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Now Hawkins still looking for his first bucket in this one. Just 3 to shoot. Shot by Collins, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Leonard dishes to Harper. Back to Leonard. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Harper against Hawkins. Leonard the pass to Griffin. No good on the triple. Philadelphia leading by 15. Hawkins kicks to Embiid. Cunningham looking it over. 76ers moving the ball around. Embiid with a screen on Griffin. Here's Shays. And it's sent back by Kaman.
Love seeing this type of energy on defense from Kaman. Excellent swat there.
Oh, Griffin in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
And so it's Philadelphia looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Iverson. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, we've got Chris Kaman. Elton Brand is out there with Griffin. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Paul in at the point.
Chris Paul. That's his 5th personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Allen Iverson. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Iverson.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
We got this. We got this.
And both free throws good for Iverson. Here's Paul. Pass to Keenan. Now the dish to Brand. 6 to shoot. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. No good from outside. And it's Irving with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. The lead is 15. Takes a shot at the elbow. Rebound by Elton Brand. Brand's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Kaman. Leonard on the wing. Again, Los Angeles.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
Outside Irving. The jump hook. That's good from Malone on the assist from Julius Irving. Malone's got 20.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Griffin sets the screen for Leonard. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Cunningham passes to Iverson. Misses the layup. Clippers trail by 15. Inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And stolen by Kaman. Up top, Griffin. Covered by Irving. Here's Paul. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Griffin down low. Cunningham's there. Los Angeles with another miss. The 76ers leading by 17. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Greer. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Chamberlain's checked in for Cunningham. And the Clippers making a change here as well. McAdoo is checked in for Chris Kaman. And there's the pass to Greer. Back to Iverson. Chamberlain with a screen on Paul. Iverson kicks to Chamberlain. The kick out to Irving. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Iverson. A three-pointer, no good. Clippers trail by 17. Pass to McAdoo. Paul with the 3. And they get it back. Brand, good.
Oh, not an easy shot, especially for a big Brand with a nice stroke.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Iverson outside. Chamberlain with a screen on Paul. A second chance effort, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Brand.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
free throw good from Chamberlain. Freeze checked in for Blake Griffin. Chamberlain hits them both. Clippers trail by 17.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Will Chamberlain.
Here's Greer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Chamberlain. Buries the 7-footer. Chamberlain got 4 this quarter.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
McAdoo, the pass to Free. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. To the middle. Malone with the steal. Here's Greer. Free defending. Paul against Iverson. That one falls. Iverson's got 27 points.
Iverson can score with the best of them. I tell you what, a volume shooter. He does not lack confidence and lets it fly from anywhere and everywhere.
Paul can't get it to go.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Greer. Free defending, and it's Greer missing. Clippers trail by 21. Brand up top. He's covered by Malone. Brand against Malone. Now here's Leonard. Tight defense on him. That one doesn't go. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Out to the wing. Here's Greer. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, outstanding awareness that time from Irving. A dime to the open man for the bucket.
To the left side wing. Here's Brand. Malone with the block. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Malone. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Down low, McAdoo to halt the run. Blocked again. Paul against Iverson. And the rejection by Brand. They recover it. Second chance shot. The offensive rebound. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Wilt Chamberlain. Shooting one.
Free throw good from Chamberlain. Here's Nixon. Pass to Free. Jordan a screen on Collins. Free. The pass to Nixon. Jordan on the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Nader. McGinnis covering. And it's Nixon missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Chamberlain. He goes up again, and he sinks the layup. Chamberlain got 11 points here in just the second half.
and one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Hawkins kicks to Chamberlain. Dishes it to Jones. Pulls up on the wing. And too long on the shot. Enzo Jordan will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Nixon, the pass to Maggette. Free against Collins. Pops it up for Jordan. It's stolen by Jones. Passes to Hawkins. And it's denied. Here's Nixon. He gets it in there.
Norm Nixon.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Chamberlain against Jordan. Again, Chamberlain missing. And here's Los Angeles. Here's World B. Free. And that one hits back iron. Now here's Jones. Kicks it to Chamberlain. Back to Jones. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Kaman comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Harper in for Free.
Man, nice to see how Embiid operates in the pick and roll. Knows how to set hard screens as well as where and when to roll.
Nixon, the pass to Maggette. Kaman sets a screen for Maggette. Drives to the hoop, and the rejection by Embiid.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his side. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
Here's Maggette. Gets to the corner and buries it. Maggette's got his first bucket in this one. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Embiid with the screen on Harper. Fires top of the key. Again, Philadelphia. So it's the Clippers now. Outside Harper. Lets it go. And Embiid pulls it down. Harper's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Pass to McGinnis. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Kaman with the ball. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Philadelphia. And the Clippers making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Collins. Embiid sets the pick for Collins. He feeds it to Embiid. And stolen by Kaman. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Corey Maggette on the wing. He's covered by Iguodala. Stolen by Collins. .107 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hawkins passes to Iguodala. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall and almost a seventh of a ton, that's a lot of force coming down on the 10 with Embiid.
Here's Nader. He's covered by Iguodala. Maggette outside. Stolen by Collins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And guys, his speed and quickness and just the relentless nature of Doug Collins. Very hard for any defender to keep up with it.
Taking 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
And that one falls for Collins.
And you know what makes Collins so hard to guard is a number of things. One, his effort is without question and constant. He's got high skill level, and he's also sneaky athletic as a combo guard.
Allen Iverson's checked in for the 76ers. So he gets them both. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nixon, the pass to Nader. Over Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Swen Nader. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. Philadelphia with the ball. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Iverson. He's guarded closely. He dishes it to Iguodala. 5 on the clock. Pulls from the top of the key. They get it back. In the corner, Collins with it. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game.